And welcome back to another fabulous episode of Crypto Hulk, where we go over how simple this is to come up rich with crypto. So easy, okay? It's not complicated. Let's see. I'm going to be going over some things today, but this channel is designed for the basic crypto person. Too easy to learn how to do all this stuff. I can tell you how to get rich in crypto in 1 minute. Basically, that's it. People be like, well, then what's the show for? Well, there's other things that are going to happen before we get rich where you can get wrecked. Not dealing with crypto, but other things, off ramps, on ramps, gold, silver, cash. So these are just things that we're going over. There's little tricks for you to generate cash really quickly to get all the massive crypto you want instead of waiting 2-3 years to come up with the money little by little. Just bam, get it all right now, pay the loan off later. Okay, there's different ways. My name is Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor either, not a lawyer. I make a basic crypto program to show you what I've done and other people I know have done. There's no gimmicks. You don't have to buy nothing. The show's basically free. Hello, Hunar. Welcome back to the program. Good to see you. That's what we're going over today. Is I've got some news articles on. One of them is the SEC. We got to keep one of our eyes. Got to keep one of the eyeballs on the SEC. The plan by them is to shut all of us out. We have a window of opportunity now to get certain cryptos that are good. Later, yeah, all of them will be available, but they won't be worth it much. All the top cryptos now, we talk about them on this program, and there's probably maybe 10, okay, somewhere in there. Other than that, we just don't mess with the 20,000 cryptos that are out there. You don't have to buy 40 different cryptos like this one particular person on this platform. I mean, damn, I might as well just start with one and work my way down to 40 or something, right? No. Most people, you only need like 1, 2, or 3, This is not complicated stuff. We'll go over, as you watch my show over and over, you'll begin to learn all these things very simply. Okay, there's no classes to take, no courses or nothing. I got a great group of moderators here to help people understand things if there's a question. And so also, don't believe a word I say. If I tell you to do something, don't do it, okay? Just consider everything on this program that I'm saying is a lie, all right? Always do what's legal and always be happy and pay your tax like you should, okay? Now, checking in, location unknown. Thought you were, hold on a second. Okay. Let me see who we have here. Oh, something cool had happened today. I thought it was really kind of neat. I kind of said, somebody stop me. But I'm walking into this buffet Chinese restaurant, all you can eat. And this lady stops and says, hey. I'm like, yeah? She's like, you're on YouTube, aren't you? And I'm like, maybe. This is about an hour from where I live. And she's like, oh, you're on YouTube, right? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, are you Crypto Hulk? I'm like, more than likely. She's like, oh my God, no way. She said, my mom watches your show all the time. And I'm like, well, I do too. But she's like, oh my gosh, this is totally cool. I know my mom's going to love it and so forth. And I said, well, tell your mother I said hello. Crypto Hulk says hello. So that was kind of fun, and that's why I have my channel the way that it is. I don't have to hide. My show's real. It's been real every episode. My methods that I've invested in are pragmatic, basic, too easy. I can explain to you in 1 minute or less how to do everything I do in 1 minute or less. That's it. Shit's not complicated, all right? But yes, so yeah. now we're going to get into Gary Gensler. Guzzler, Gary the Guzzler, and I won't say he guzzles what. Oh, wow. So, the show is not officially brought to you by Bacardi 10-year-old rum. Has a very sugary, it's very sweet. I got it sitting on a couple block ice cubes. It has a really sweet flavor. I'll give it that, like sugar. Let's focus here. So what we got going is time is drawing near. The governments are getting set up for launching cryptocurrencies. I sure hope you learn real quick on this channel if you're new, because there's gonna come a day when you cannot get XRP, XLM. Look, all the good stuff is available right now. Okay, later you won't be able to buy it unless you're an accredited investor. And you know what? Gary's gonna change that shit. And you're not going to have a net worth of $1 million. You have to have a net worth of 10 million. Everybody remember that story I went over? Yes, Crypto Hulk, we remember. Okay, some of y'all are like, well, I'm already have a net worth of $1 million. Well, you won't in the future. It's going to be 10 million to buy cryptos and stuff. Okay, the good ones. And yeah, because they're going to price you out. I'm just letting you know ahead of time, so later I can say, told you so, like I always have on this channel. For 2.5 years, you can go back on this channel here, go back to my very first videos. I'm saying the same fucking thing I'm saying now. Nothing has changed, okay? So that's what we're getting ready for, is the big crunch, and Gary is bringing it in. They're going to take out all the good cryptos so that nobody can get them except the governments and the banks and all the other crap stuff. Those will be on the stock market and stuff, commodity market. You won't want those. The good ones are the ones I've been talking about on this program for a long time. So here's the title. Gary Gensler, SEC, could tailor disclosures for crypto firms. So here's the quick take on it. A top financial regulator suggested the SEC Commission could tailor disclosures to accommodate crypto companies while protecting investors. The new comments are from the SEC chair, Gary Gensler. He provided clues about the agency's regulatory plans for digital assets. So Gary's purview is going to be to cover digital asset securities, okay? Then there will be, in my opinion, and I'm just saying this, I'm just making this up, but I know I'm always right. Then you'll have like digital asset commodities, and then you'll have other things. Like I told you, I've been telling you for a couple years now, you're going to have things we haven't come up with yet. See, we have no crypto laws and regulation. We do not have a crypto market, okay? Let me make that very clear for new people, because you'll hear all the YouTube people that have no fucking sense in their head talking about the crypto market, and we don't have one. That's the most asinine thing to say. There's no definitions. We have no United States code covering crypto. The Department of Justice, who I used to work for, you cannot prosecute people with crypto because you have to get them on either tax evasion, wire fraud, this, that. Because why? There's no code sections for the law enforcement in this country to bust you on crypto with. It doesn't exist technically. You got it? So people that get busted with crypto, it's either money laundering, Ponzi scheme, wire fraud, It's not like selling crypto as a illegal security, because cryptos do not exist. Okay, I've only been saying that now. The only one out here for, 2.5 years saying this. Michael P., thanks for your donation to the channel. What does he got here? Thank you for your in-your-face honesty. I'm drinking a shot to you. Never compromise. Well, that deserves another swig. Nice. Okay. Got Lilo Key here. Antique Cat. Rock and Roller says, greetings, Hulksters. Stan Dupree. The Giants here are suckers. Sack Riffs is having trouble donating. Oh, I wonder why. Somebody that from YT can't handle it. They kind of compete with me on a level playing field because they realize the awesomeness of this channel and how their, let's say, favorite protected channels are really fucking trash, actually. Lyric Hudson. I did a show on Quant. Go watch the video. Probably a week or two ago, I did a show on Quant. Spent like an hour, 45 minutes or an hour on it. Tells you everything that I would know about it. So, Jerome Black, never drink beer. Yeah, I should get some Corona because it's starting to get real hot. Like today it was like 95 or 7 degrees. And I think over this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it's supposed to be like triple digits or something. So when it's like really hot, I like putting the beer in the freezer for about 20 minutes. And then, but I'm not really a beer drinker, but I'll drink some Corona. And just because I like it. And then, I don't know, might get some Blue Moon or something too. I like that as well. So, okay, back on track. Crypto Hulk and his attention deficit disorder. Here we go. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission could tailor disclosures to suit crypto companies. Chair Gary Gensler said Thursday, offering new insight into the commission's future rulemaking. Here's Gary says, I've said to the industry, to the lending platforms, to the trading platforms, come in and talk to us. Oh my God, what a load of shit. We do have robust authority from Congress to do stuff. I'm adding to his words, to use our exemptive authority so that we can tailor investor protection. Even tailoring what the disclosures might be, because maybe not all the disclosures for somebody issuing equity are the same as a crypto token. But I would note, we don't have the same disclosures for asset-backed securities that we do for a stock offering, Gensler said. So it's a thoughtful way to sort things out. So he's kind of letting us know here, the SEC is going to really be in on this crypto thing. He says issuing equity. So there's going to be some cryptos that are going to issue equity. They're not going to be the same as a crypto token. He basically sees everything as like a security. They're calling it an asset-backed security. That's interesting. It's different than a stock offering. So he's already letting you know. Gensler's comments come during a downturn in the crypto market. JP Morgan Chase analysts warned the price of Bitcoin could keep falling. You think? It's only a shit coin. Finally, to wrap up this article, the public benefits by knowing full and fair disclosure and that somebody's not lying to them. Basic protections, Gary said. We in America let investors take risks. No, you don't, because you don't allow us to buy XRP, Gary. You get to decide what risks you want to take. No, you don't, liar. But the person raising the money and selling you those financial assets ought to not defraud you. That is true. Duh. Ought to give you the information so you can make your own decisions. So just get ready because it's all going to be super regulated out. Sack Riffs. Thanks for your donation. Appreciate that. So, okay, somebody's going on a timeout because we're talking about crypto and dumbass asks about what's happening with Hunter Biden. Are you fucking serious? Get off the channel if you're going to ask dumb shit like that. Okay, so yeah, the Gary Gensler, what we want to get from this is that the SEC is really narrowing in that they want a lot of control over this stuff. hey, the days that we got now where you get on Coinbase or crypto.com or whatever, KuCoin, you look through, you figure out which those days are going to be over. If your stuff is on a exchange, you're going to get wrecked. Okay, that exchange will be taken over. All the money you put in will be considered illegal securities or illegal commodity, and you will not get that back. I'm only saying that for like 2.5 years now, okay? While all the other YouTubers out there have their little programs and you buy the low and sell, you're not going to do none of that shit, right? I mean, I've been saying for 2.5 years, that's all scam stuff. So they can sell their little courses and you can lose your money through them, okay? From day one, my show is you do not put anything on exchange ever. You buy the stuff and get a write-off, okay? You're not going to be trading and all that because we don't have a crypto market, by the way. What we have is we have a speculative, fake crypto space. That's what we have, okay? You're not going to be trading on it. I've been telling you this for 2.5 years. So all those courses and all that money and everything, bye-bye. And then in the end, it would really suck, but you're going to get wrecked, okay? So you were just better off just to watch my show from the beginning because you're not going to be a stockbroker. Maybe in your own little world, fantasy world, you will, but in reality, you will get destroyed. Positive news. Positive news about Latino, Las Países de Latin America. 74%. Check this out. You're going to love it. I didn't know this stuff's like this in Mexico, Panama, Colombia. Check this out. 74% of Latin Americans prefer business that accept crypto. That's almost everybody. Yeah. And in America, our fake news and our fake government, our criminal government leaders, they're scaring everybody, right? Oh, crypto's bad. Oh, this and that. It's got to be regulated. 74% of Latin Americans prefer businesses that accept crypto. Latin America and Asia Pacific region are bullish on crypto assets. You know that? 50% of Latin American respondents said crypto will have a massive impact on finance and society. Half of the Latin American people, if you go to America and you say, what kind of impact will crypto have on finance and society? People be like, well, I don't know. Those are just scammy things. I'm not getting into that. Wow, those people are so fucking wrecked, they don't even know. Half of Latin America knows America. They don't know a fucking thing except who's on the Kardashians and what they're up to. That dumb shit. Asian consumers are up to 3 times more likely to purchase NFTs for emotional benefits. Like, what the hell is that? The regions agree. So Latin America and the Asia Pacific area, the regions agree that digital currency will impact society. American, that's Americans for you. Latin Americans are more interested in using crypto for business transactions. Now, that's what I'm talking about. Way to go, Latino. While respondents from the Asia Pacific region are most likely to buy virtual items for emotional benefits. Wherever the fuck that is again. The report released Thursday found that 74% of Latin Americans are more likely to transact with business that accepted crypto. So you've got 75% of the Latino business people that are going to do, if you got crypto, they're doing business with you. Now in Europe, 41%. Oh, by the way, this whole report is done by Ripple Crypto Trends. The survey found this whole thing. So now that I said that to you, why do you think the Latinos are getting so advanced? Because you got Ripple down there. Just thought I'd let you know. They're the ones who did the study. And it talks 50% of Latin American respondents said crypto will have a massive impact, while 35% of the Europeans. So I just thought that I would let you know that Ripple did a study, and Latin America is like doing way good. I thought that was quite interesting. Let me check some comments here. Let's see. Just Chillin' Hulk did a video about a week ago. Simply go and watch it. Yeah. If you want Quant, I did the video. Go watch it. It's that easy. So now when people ask me questions about all stuff, I said, watch the video. There, we're done with it. Tank us. Why was Philip Juan's comment deleted? He said they can't just tank us anymore. I don't see why that comment was deleted. So I need moderators to stop screwing up and pay attention to what you're doing, because he didn't say anything wrong. Okay, let me check. Let's see. Trolling. I'm going to. Yes. Let me check some comments here. Don't make me get on my mod account. Bro, what up? I got tired of waiting. You're going to get toxic. If you haven't seen all of Hulk's videos, simply go back and watch them. You'll be glad you did. Kurt Scott is here, along with Fox Body Blue. Okay, I'm going to be a biter. I'm all sleeved out, but that's going to be my next one. Eve sold some 2A items and bought XRP. I've been a fan of Bitcoin. No, you can watch the very first show on Crypto Hulk. Bitcoin's just been a pile of, I've been saying Bitcoin's been a pile of shit for 2 years. No other YouTuber is saying that, because they don't want to offend. All righty. Sri Lanka, Mastercard. Let's go with the India one. India is just doing way too much. Check this out. India shuts down the blockchain and crypto assets council. So India had a blockchain and crypto council. They shut it down. You see how they're purposely trying to keep Indians broke? This government's, and meanwhile, the Bank of India is a Ripple partner. Just saying. India's Internet Association will reportedly dismantle the blockchain and crypto assets council. The MIA is distancing itself from crypto digital assets on the back of the central bank's negative stance. So check this out. You got the Central Bank of India, Ripple partner, and they're talking crap about crypto. Liars. The workings and the legislative compliance of the association were being questioned. Let's get into this one a little bit. the Internet and Mobile Association of India. So that's what the IAMIA is. The Internet and Mobile Association of India will dismantle the Blockchain and Crypto Assets Council in what is being considered a massive blow to the only represented body for the domestic crypto industry. I've been telling you they're going to shut everything down. I've only been saying this now 2.5 years. Not a big deal, right? I've been telling you they're going to shut all the exchanges down, this, that, and the other. And if you're lucky, some of your crypto, they'll allow you to buy it back. And I've been saying that 500 to 1,000 times the cost, just saying. So India is doing this thing where they're trying to hurt, they haven't made it like illegal, but they're trying to tax it like crazy. They're trying to do all these things so that poor Indians can't get it, okay? So that's why somebody in India has to get very creative and figure out ways around a problem. And I'll kind of leave it at that, okay? Yeah, hold on, I'm just checking something. So, weight loss and fitness, thanks for the donation to the channel. Hulk, what do you think of MLMs, multi-level marketing? Well, from what I understand, they're scams. But yeah. What do we got here? I'm just looking at some comments. HBAR, Quant, XDC, VChain, Algorand. Says Lilo Key. Yeah, I've done videos on most of all that. I mean, I haven't done one on XRP and XLM because, like, we talk about it like all the time. So, but I mean, if you can't get XRP and stuff, then go with the other. Look at my other shows I made. Those are great cryptos. The other ISOs, and some people call them the OMFIF mentioned cryptos. Okay, those are all great. Stock up on those. Okay. You don't just have to have XRP or XLM. The other cryptos have great use cases, okay? That stuff that XRP just can't do. XRP, the XLM, and the XCC are payment cryptos. That's their main designation, okay? Other cryptos are smart contracts. Other ones do this and that. You know, they move whatever. So it's like all work together, okay? So right now, you can get some of this shit for like, what, 2 cents a piece? Fuck. You drop down $500, do the math on that one, okay? 2 cents a piece, and how many can you get? So, hey, Hulk, would you do a video of Ledger City? I don't even know what that is. Hulk, what's up? Thanks for another show. XRP, the one. Look up Ripple. SBI, Japan, Ripple, Bank of America deal, RippleNet deal with Dubai financing infrastructure. Don't ever say Ripple and XRP aren't being used by ass hats. Yeah, CeeLo, like Lyric Hudson is saying, CeeLo's for mobile payments. So all the other videos I've done a couple weeks ago on all the different kinds of cryptos that I'd recommend for my friend, look into them, see if you'd like something like that. Joe Josh, I don't recommend any particular ones. I will not do a video or say anything because with wallets you can get really fucking destroyed. I have Ledger X and then the S, and that's just what I have. So that's all I'm going to comment on ledgers. You know, some people in my chat section, the Decent wallet or something, I think MetaMan X or something likes that one. I don't have it. I've never tried. I've never looked into it, never studied. I just tell you what I've used, and that's all that I comment on with ledgers. So I can't tell you whether they're good or bad. So where are we at? Can we get back? Okay, the India. So the Indian government, got to take a rum break. Still like Zion the best. All right, so India's doing their crackdown again. Local reports reveal that the internet body is distancing itself from digital assets on the back of the central bank's negative stance. So the Bank of India or the central bank, both of them are like Ripple partners. They're putting out negative things about crypto. Don't know why, because they're using it right now. Look, they're trying to get you out of the good cryptos, okay? Allegations of non-compliance. A source to the Economic Times confirmed last week the decision was taken to dismantle the BACC. It wasn't working out between the exchanges and the industry association, amid clear guidance from the Reserve Bank of India that its views had not changed on crypto. India's crypto advocacy body was formed as a not-for-profit association back in 2019 and was chaired by founders of crypto unicorns CoinSwitch and CoinDCX. Other BACC members included Indian crypto exchanges, non-fundable. Okay, another source told Money Control that the workings of the association were in question lately, adding the BACC group has been highly undisciplined in terms of follow-through, the demands and the requirements the government has decided during the meetings. The only commitment that was processed. So what we got is the government. There's an industry group that was going to help the government regulate and all these things, but the powers that be, like traditional banks, look, they don't want these exchanges there. The banks, the Central Bank of India wants control over all these cryptos, just like Bank of America wants them all. Wells Fargo, they don't want exchanges like Coinbase in the mix. They don't want FTX, Crypto.com. They want none of them, just like Gary Gensler. Gary Gensler's job is to shut down every kind of exchange, to regulate everything, castrate the crypto market so bad, and make it a eunuch. Gary Gensler and all these government people want to chop the nuts off of the crypto exchanges so that it makes you not worth going there. Might as well just go to the bank, That's their goal. They're going to try to do everything they can to shut down exchanges and to have you pay top dollar for your crypto. Because these exchanges, like I said, you can, like right now, the cryptos that I showed you guys, some of that shit's like 2 cents, 10 cents, 15. You got XRPs at 31 cents or whatever. I mean, my God, one day that shit's gonna be like $1,000 or $10,000. Now is the time to get what you need to get. Don't worry about the prices dropping. If you don't got any, you need to get it all right now that you can get. Now, I'm not telling you, I'm telling you what I did. Okay, but don't do what I do because I already gave that disclaimer. I went to like a JG Wentworth. I thought 2.5. Okay, check this out. I studied crypto for 2 months back when the beer flu first started. For 2 months, I watched 600 videos. Okay, every day I'm watching like 10 videos at least. All different ones, different people. I had nothing to do. Gyms were closed. Trying to work out at home, but that sucks. And then, so I'm just like a junkie when it came to watching crypto videos. Like I'd get up, I'd watch a video for 10, 15 minutes. Then I'd get out of bed, cook breakfast, playing a video. And that would take me 15 minutes for everybody to make breakfast, eat. By the time I'm done eating, I've already watched 3 videos. And I would do that shit during the day. And some days I'd watch more videos. Maybe I'd take a day off, but then maybe for a few days I'd be watching 15 just to catch up or whatever. But I watched 600 videos. And at that point, I'm like, oh, shit. We're going to the moon. So I FOMO'd and I took a bank loan out. I don't care. I'm fine with it. And that'll be paying off for at least the next year and a half. Okay, fine. My goal was get into XRP at 15 cents and just start buying that shit up. And then as it hit about, I think, 28 cents or so, I'm out. I'm done. All right. I wasn't going to have the price go from $1 to $1 to $3 to $5 to $10. But no. I was going to buy all that shit at 15 to 23 cents. I think my average price on my XRP is 23 cents or something like that. Okay. So if I got to back the truck up, XRP's got to be like a nickel or a dime. Otherwise, it's not worth my fucking time. Okay. So let me check some comments on the India. Decent on a ledger. I prefer letters. So it seems like it's all about hardware wallets right now. Okay. Interesting. So let me get back to the India. So let me see if there's anything I need to say more on the India article. It's just to really shutting everything down for people like you and me. That's what it's really going on in India. They don't want to, the government doesn't want to work with crypto companies. No, they want to put all of them out of business. And the government's going to take control over all this crypto. The banks are just going to go in and just buy it all up because you're not going to be competing with the banks to buy it. They're going to make these laws that says it's illegal for you to buy all this shit or whatever, India. Just letting you know. Then when the banks come in and literally drop trillions and maybe even, I'm telling you what, quadrillions, they will buy all the great shit up and it's gone. Now, what do you think happens in a monopoly? Oh, that's right, Crypto Hulk. Yeah. So that quant you wanted to get, now it's like $500 a piece. That CeeLo or whatever that, XLM, you wanted XLM, it's not 15 cents anymore. It's $500 to $1,000. You're like, fuck. Yeah. But now it's legal for you to buy. It'll be totally legal later. Once the banks own it all, then it will be 100% legal for you to buy at 500 to 1,000 times the cost. I've only been telling you that for 2.5 years, okay? You'll see everything happening just like I said. That's why I make the channel, to give you advance notice. Odinga is back. What's up, Mr. Hulk? Welcome back, Mr. Odinga. Rock and roller. India confusing. They flip-flop so much on crypto, says rock and roller. Yep, because they don't want the poor Indians in. America does the same damn thing. They actually sue the best crypto company in the world. They sue them. What a joke. Like, we all watch this. We know exactly what's going on. I'm going to tell you what, like 99% of the people in your country have no clue. If they don't watch this channel, they have no idea what's going on. Foxbody, Hulk, I got my private plane broker on the other line. Can I give him the green light to order it? Let's wait till about Christmas time. See where we're at then. Fox, order me a tank. India is more honest about their caste system. Yeah. Quant is at $108. Copy that, done. Okay. Zaya Rum, John, I get Zaya Rum at like Albertsons, Rayleigh's. It's like a grocery store. Just look around for that. It's like $24 and it's like the best damn rum I've ever had. Like it tastes expensive. Just the quality of Zaya rum, I'm telling you, man. It makes the Bacardi stuff I'm drinking right now like garbage. Okay, let me check the next article. Sri Lanka. Now that's something we got to look out for here. Sri Lanka can be a catalyst that's going to step up crypto like really fast, make it move, because you got turmoil. Like, well, why are we learning about Sri Lanka? Because it's important. Crypto, you saw in the Latino American countries, crypto is growing super fast. Why? Because those countries are broke. You got uneven money. Some government's money is worthless. You got so many countries next to each other and they do all kinds of trading. And now you got to, okay, you take pesos, you take dollars. It's like if they all just use the XRP ledger it would be a digital exchange, and then bam, just like that. That's why Ripple's down there. Ripple goes to the hard to fix areas, the completely backwards, broke down economies of the world, and Ripple walks right in there. They did the report that I just read to you, and they show like 75% of the Latino business people, they know what the fuck is up, okay? They prefer to have digital. You know why? Because they don't have to deal with paper and cash and little pennies and nickels and all that dumb shit. No, they just want fucking crypto, and they want the good stuff, okay? And they want to get paid. They want to get paid in like 2 to 3 seconds. These Latinos know, because why? Ripple has been down there hammering away at Latin America. The Asian areas know the same thing. That's why they got Bruce Entwistle. They put the biggest fucking shark. Bruce is the biggest shark business venture capital guy. That's why they put him in charge of that whole Asia area. That's going to be massive. There's so much problems in Asia as far as trade, because there's so many of these little countries, and they, America is a good-sized country. Canada's, you can use a dollar in Canada. You can take an American dollar, go to Canada and buy shit or whatever. And there's Latin American countries you can take the dollar to, but in these Asian countries, they all have their own money. That's a very difficult thing to have, okay, for trade. So why Bruce Entwistle is there, because he's the man with the plan, and he's going to get them all hooked up, okay? Now, we got a problem with Sri Lanka. There's an economic crisis. Now, I'm going to tell you something. When a country is in crisis, that's when crypto is going to take off. That's a perfect use case. People are desperate. Their money's worthless. They're fucking starving. They need to have crypto. Okay, that's why I'm going over the story, because countries in crisis, and check it out, I'm just letting you know, I think we all know the world is set for a black swan, okay? So, economies of the world are going to crash. I'm letting you know it's going to get really, you think it's bad now? It's going to get fucked up, okay? This ain't nothing. You're going to see Sri Lanka where people are rioting and taking over the government. You're going to see that going on around the world. Crypto will save our ass, okay? The central bank, I'm reading off the Sri Lanka story so you can see that it's coming to a theater near you, okay? The Central Bank of Sri Lanka has cautioned the public against buying crypto due to a lack of regulatory monitoring at a time of economic and political upheaval. Sri Lanka, a public awareness notice was released that's saying that crypto is illegal. Do you think these people are going to fucking care? When their money doesn't buy food, they're going to use whatever the fuck they have to. I would. You're going to tell me not to use crypto, so what? I don't have enough money to buy a loaf of bread. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get some crypto, take me to jail or whatever the fuck, but I'm going to eat, okay? I'm not going to use my country's money if it's worthless. Fuck that shit, right? That's what these people are going to do. Digital assets were defined as largely unregulated digital representations of value. That's what the government says. They're largely unregulated digital representations of value. Doesn't sound too positive from their point of view. I see digital assets as the promised land, okay? Or at least the road to get to the promised land. Says here the Sri Lankan government back in 2021 claims that it has not authorized or awarded any licenses to any business running schemes selling crypto. So they're just like totally against crypto. That's fine. They're going to change here real quick. The government's trying to scare people. It said there's operational risk, financial risk, legal risk, security risks. You know what, Sri Lanka? Your country is so broke down, these people don't care. I wouldn't. Says here, reminding that the public that payments for crypto cannot be made by using credit cards or debit cards, and that's the 2017 Foreign Exchange Act. It says, a country in chaos. Tens of thousands of protesters in Sri Lanka have flooded the streets this week as a result of weeks of political and economic unrest. Hundreds of protesters broke into the mansion of the president's home, stealing food supplies and taking control. Wow. So the president had to escape. Check this out. The Sri Lankan inflation rate is at 54%. That means half their money is worthless. The money that they, if you want to, the central bank increased interest rates to 15%. Whoa. That means the cost of borrowing money is just going to be tremendous. According to the prime minister in Sri Lanka, the country is bankrupt. Wow. There is no fuel, no food, and it's facing a humanitarian crisis. Sri Lanka needs a crypto lifeboat, ASAP. So I'm telling you right now, this is going to be common. The reason I'm going over the story, and I'd be shocked if other crypto people are going over this story, this is a perfect example of what will happen in our world, okay? United States and these other countries. Hold on, somebody dropped a cookie in the cookie jar. Peter Pan. The sooner a black swan event occurs, the sooner we become filthy rich. I want to become disgustingly, abhorrently rich. That's my goal. So yeah, in Sri Lanka, it's like classic example. Watch what happens there. I would not be surprised if they just flip right the switch to the crypto. People be like, fuck it, take me to jail because I got to rob somebody to eat anyway. So, hey, I'm going to turn myself in, you know. But that's going to happen around the world. The black swan is going to crush everything, okay? This is how it's going to be. It's going to get so bad like in America. We're not going to have, now they got to be careful so we don't have like a civil war in this country. But it's going to be like crazy. That's what the black swan is. Not going to be pretty, okay? It's not going to be difficult. It's going to be fucked up. I'm just letting you know. Globally, this is going to be like, what that one dude say is going to make that older guy that keeps cussing all the time, the white guy, he's like 80 years old or something. And he's like, he really knows what's up. But he's like, if you think the beer flu was bad, that was nothing. This black swan is going to decimate the fucking planet, okay? It's an option. Dan Pena, that's his name. Yeah. Dan Pena said something like, if you think this virus thing or whatever, you haven't seen nothing. This black swan, he said something about the black swan is going to just decimate everything. America, inflationary pressures are way higher than recorded. Russia pegged gold at 1,500, where gold is listed at 17. So gold is overpriced, $200. No, gold is going to like double and triple and 5 times its value. JP Morgan just got busted for manipulating the price of gold and silver. Just letting you know. He's a fucking legend. Your cash reserves will never make it, says Dan Pena. Dan Pena said he loves paper money. Ugh. Guns and ammo are the best precious metals. Yes, they are. Matt S. Love your work, mate. All the way from Aussie land. Best thing about Bearable Bull is his Dan Pena intro. Oh my God. So that was Sri Lanka. One last one. Here we go back to Asia again. Look, you're going to have private companies like Mastercard, Ripple, these things, and they're going to be working together with public governments, entities, and all these things. Visa, Mastercard, they're in this deep. They know exactly where all this stuff's going, all right? Mastercard seeks to expand arms in Indonesia as it partners crypto-oriented firms called Facet, F-A-S-S-E-T. So if you're interested in learning what the crypto company Facet is doing in Indonesia, you can look that up. Here's the article. I find it fascinating. One day I want to go to Indonesia. I want to go to Bali. The country's beautiful and the food is just amazing. Some of the best food I've had in my life. The emergence of cryptocurrency brought many benefits that the traditional banking system could not offer. Besides its new, see, now notice this. Here's another reason why I had this article. Now I remember. I have told you guys my story. Last week, all these banks were closed. And you guys have been telling me every day, Crypto Hulk, I went 4 banks today and they're closed. You know, you guys tell me this stuff, right? Crypto and technology are going to put millions of people out of work globally. If you work in a bank, I'm feeling sorry for you right now. Unless you got crypto, then I'm feeling great for you. But if you work for a bank, mortgage company, mortgage insurance, these kinds of things, you're unemployed. You just don't know it, okay? It says here, the emergence of cryptocurrency brought many benefits that the traditional banking system could not offer. Oh, what? Let me read that one again. The emergence of crypto brought many benefits that the traditional banking system could not offer. Now you want to know why these banks are going out of business or shutting down? They already know. It's time. They're doing this for a reason. They're all getting ready for crypto to pop, okay? That's why they're shutting down all these banks, because crypto brings benefits that the banks cannot. They know their days are numbered. They're not going to need the tellers and all this stuff. You can do all the banking on your phone, transfer money like that, okay? Besides crypto's numerous advantages over banks, Oh, now we're starting to get the picture, huh? Why all these banks are closing up all of a sudden. They sure as hell aren't telling you and me why, are they? Nope. Not saying a word. You wonder, why is this bank closed? Why is that one closed? They know what you don't know. They don't want you to know. That's what my channel's about. That's why the YT people jam my program up so much, because I'm calling all these shots, letting you know in advance. That's why I said last week, I'm cashing out my money. I'm putting it 1/3 in cash, 2/3 gold, okay? I'm letting you, that's one of the benefits of watching my channel. I will let you know in advance exactly what I'm doing. You know, I can tell you dollar amounts and shit, obviously, but I'll give you the percentages I'm using, and I'm showing you in advance all these banks are closed. I'm not listening to other YouTube channels saying this. When I started saying it, they're not talking about it every day. I'll give you personal examples and shit. I went to this bank, try to get the money. I have to go like 5 banks over 2 days. Yeah, that's why I make my channel, let you know in advance. Besides its crypto's numerous advantages, digital assets provide a seamless and fast means of payment and settlement through transfers. Also, it requires no interference from third parties. So, for instance, you're a store, I got crypto. There's no bank in between us. I'm going to send you the money. Bam. Now you got money. We didn't need Wells Fargo. See? Oh, now I get it. Yeah. Another thing, real estate agents, you're almost out of a job too. Millions of you are out of a job. What's going to happen, and it already is, I could have a house on the blockchain, okay? I could put my house up for sale. You go on the blockchain, you find my house, you can buy it, own it legally, All the title insurance is done. Everything's done with the county and the state and wherever you live. 2 to 3 seconds. Boom, you own it. No more the 30, 45 day to close. You walk in your house, you look on the computer. Oh, I like that house. You click a button, you literally own it. You could drive over to the house and move right in like that quick, okay? Think of how many people, this is sad, but I'm just letting you know the future right now. You know, on my channel, I come up with all these things that you're not hearing on other channels. That's another benefit of watching my program each day. Yeah, you'll know how to get rich off crypto, but if you're one of these people in those kind of jobs, or if you know somebody who's thinking, I want to go to college so I can work in a bank or own my own real estate brokerage, I would tell that young person, don't fucking do it, because I saw it on Crypto Hulk. Got it? But how that works is, let's say your job is a mortgage insurance broker or whatever for people's homes. You're out of a job. You're a real estate agent. Guess what? Some people are going to, I mean, we buy so much stuff over the internet, but there's this thing called virtual reality. Maybe you've heard of it. Okay, virtual reality. So you can put on the headset and you can then go to that house and walk through the whole entire house, the backyard. Maybe they got a drone, so they fly the drone up. You can see what it looks like all around the neighborhoods and stuff like that. You buy the house, 2 to 3 seconds later, it's yours. No real estate agent needed. No mortgage agent broker needed. All the financing and shit done, all the smart contracts and everything's all done. It eliminates so many people's jobs. People that work at the clerk's office, they're out of a job. See what I mean? We're going to have a third world where we're rich and everybody else is wrecked. Okay? That's why you watch this show, because I'm showing you what's going to happen in the future. If you know people in these kinds of jobs, put them on notice. You're about to be terminated. Okay? That's the benefits of watching this program. After you see how easy it is to be rich, the more you watch, then I can give you hints of what's to come, and you can help friends and family from making poor decisions and career options, okay? Yeah, Phillips Juan. The DMV will be all NFT and will cease to exist too. So yeah, so what Phillips saying, if you work the DMV and you sell your car, you transfer the title, no, all those people, they're wrecked, they're done. Crypto and blockchain are going to make us so damn rich, but everybody else is going to be so damn poor. That's why I'm going to have bodyguards and stuff, right? So will you. Rock and roller, paradigm shift for me. I was taught work hard and save money in the bank. Now, my opinion, savings are ISOs and cold storage, not financial advice for others. Thanks for the best crypto insights on YouTube. Yep, that's what this channel is. Numero uno. Let me complete this. Crypto requires no interference from third parties like banks, mortgage people. All these people are going to get wrecked. Their jobs are going to be gone. I'm telling you, it's going to be really, really messed up over the next 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years. We are going to go like this. All your friends are going to drop just like that. Okay, that's how this works. I'm letting you know. Hence, people could effortlessly complete their transactions from different locations around the world without cost for intermediary agents. So all these middle people are gone. They're done, unemployed. There's going to be millions and millions and millions and actually hundreds of millions unemployed to even billion, maybe a billion people in the next 5 years possibly are not going to have a job. With the passing of the years, more people are embracing and adopting the use of crypto assets. As a result, several countries now have a more significant number of their population with crypto exposure. But some countries still have gaps to bridge in introducing people how to use them. So we have to see crypto can't just take off now. We've got to kind of get everybody, all these countries ready to go. So that's one of the reasons why it takes so long. But I'm explaining this to you so that you can intelligently know why crypto prices are low, because we have not had utility yet. We don't have a crypto market. The prices are all fake. We have what's called a crypto space. We don't have a crypto market. Prices are useless and meaningless. That's why Crypto Hulk doesn't go over prices on his show, because it's stupid, okay? So we are waiting for countries to adopt the technology, getting everybody linked up, and then when it's all ready, boom, showtime, okay? In a recent development, this is still the Indonesia Mastercard story. In a recent development, Mastercard, a giant in the payment processing industry, is partnering with Facet, F-A-S-S-E-T, which is an Indonesian crypto gateway. The collaboration between Mastercard and Facet is geared toward developing digital solutions that would drive financial inclusion. See this? We've got to include everybody, or this is not going to work, okay? So we've got to go to countries like Indonesia, where they're so poor and busted down, and get everybody linked up real quick on the crypto. You go out to Africa, do the same thing. Crypto is not going to go moon, okay? It's not going moon until the whole world has crypto regulations and the ability for people to have cell phones, and it's not going to moon until then. As much as you want it to, I'm showing you reality. We've got to get every country linked up. We've got to have global crypto regulations, and then they have to start using it. Just because you buy something, you're like, oh, I want the price to go. Why the fuck's the price going to go up? See, look, everything now where the price is up is bullshit price. Bitcoin, Ethereum, all these things. Unless it's based on utility, which is not. We do not have utility, okay? So I don't read prices on my show because that's stupid, right? We have no crypto market. We're all sitting on a jet. We're on a runway. Maybe they've started up the motor, the engine, and we're waiting for the control tower to tell us it's time to go on your vacation. So you can't have utility unless you have regulations. And you're not going to have regulations until everybody's all linked in and shit and they're ready to go, okay? So the collaboration between Facet and Mastercard is geared toward developing digital solutions that would drive financial inclusion. Everybody has to get on board in Indonesia. It says here, also, Mastercard and Facet's joint efforts would create innovative opportunities for the local economy in the country and increase crypto adoption. You've got to have people using this shit, okay? Everybody has to use crypto for it to have value. Well, Crypto Hulk, how did Bitcoin hit 70,000? Because it's fake. You got to listen to what I'm telling you right now with this Mastercard story. I don't read stories just for the fuck of it. I read them. I read the news article story to you. So now you have a better understanding on what exactly is happening in crypto. Why are the prices low? Why is Bitcoin 70,000? Ethereum at one point was 3,000 or 6, whatever it was. Because that's manipulated horse shit, okay? This right here is telling us they're developing digital solutions that will drive financial inclusion. When people are included, and it says here, you have to increase crypto adoption. That's use. There's got to be a use case. People got to, in Indonesia, got to be using crypto to buy their potatoes, buy clothes for their kids, buy a motorbike or whatever they're doing. They got to use crypto. The more people use it all around the world, that's where the price goes up. The Bitcoin and Ethereum is all fake. We don't have a crypto market. We have a manipulated crypto space. Got it? There you have it. Unfortunately, though, crypto in Indonesia is a commodity. That's what they call it, a commodity. Well, I beg to differ, but anyhow, this classification is putting a slight limitation on crypto adoption by several merchants. So here's the problem. The governments are really trying to slow this down. Cryptos do different things. The payment cryptos are not commodities. So I'm going to let the government of Indonesia know, and the people that are Indonesian that speak Malay that can understand English. In your country, your government's trying to slow things down until maybe they catch up. But when was the last time you had stock in General Motors and then went to Burger King to buy a hamburger? That shit doesn't make sense, okay? It does not make fucking sense. Currency buys things, okay? That's how this works. So that's all. I'm not, Indonesia's calling crypto a commodity. That's so fucking stupid. But whatever, just the normal adults in the room know that with money and stuff, that's how you buy your potatoes. You buy a car with money. You don't buy McDonald's stock to go to General Motors and buy a Corvette. Like, you don't do that shit, all right? You buy it with money. I think I will leave it with that. Let me look at some last comments here. All right. Jose Dominguez. I try to tell people and some friends about crypto, but they blow me off. I tried. Then that's all you can do. I would meta, they have driven the wedge between. All I can do is show them the way. So much information tonight. So much information tonight. Very late. Watch the replay. Aussie Mate says it's late. He's going to have to watch the replay. So that's like a good snapshot from what's going on in the world today with crypto. There's some heads up there for you. Expect times to get very difficult, more than they are now. Look at Sri Lanka, the example I gave with the rioting. Their money is getting less value. We're already seeing that in America, okay? And again, why can't this happen tomorrow? Why can't we be rich tomorrow? Because we got to get everybody linked in, okay? All these countries got to have rules and regulations. They got to have the technology, which is easier now. Like in the old days, you'd have to run phone lines and shit, right? Now you got a cell phone and tower. So it's much easier now to get technology can make it much, much cheaper to link everybody up. Not everybody now has to have a phone line, an actual line. You get a damn cell phone, you put some towers up, bam, that saves billions of dollars of money, okay? So it's cheap now. You can link up Africa really, really fucking cheap. You don't have to dig holes in the ground and lay cables and all that. That costs a lot of money to do that shit. So it's just going to take time. We can see now that the banks, that's why you watch the show to keep up so you know what's going on in the world, but the banks are shutting down because they know this is coming very soon. So they're not going to wait till it happens. They're already starting to shut down banks little by they're shutting it down, and then pretty soon you won't have 5 banks in your city for Wells Fargo. You'll have like 1. And all those people that worked at the banks, they're going to be unemployed. And that shit's going to spread to the real estate market. They're going to be unemployed. The mortgage broker, they're going to be unemployed. Mortgage insurance people, they're unemployed. Clerk, recorder offices, they're going to be unemployed. It's going to be not good. It's going to be great for us. So as everybody else is getting hammered, right? And they're just going down. We're going up. As bad as it gets for them, our lives get better and better and better and richer and better, and their lives get fucked up and more fucked up and jacked up and messed up while we're getting richer and richer. That's how this works. Unfortunately, the few of us will be super rich and 99% of people will be fucking beggars. All right? That's how this goes down. Thanks. Okay. I think that'll be a wrap for today. I'll make another program tomorrow if I can find good news. What you got to do is check your subscription section. I want you to unsubscribe me and then resubscribe. Go into your notifications. Do the same thing there. I'm on Facebook, Twitter. Twitter is Crypto Hulk 19. Facebook's Crypto Hulk. Truth Social is Crypto Hulk. I'm on TikTok now as the Crypto Hulk. And that's where, if anything were ever happen to this platform, you'll find me. And then I can give you better directions on my website that I'm working on having. I'll give you the address to that once it's good to go. But every day I make a show, somewhere between 6 and 7 p.m. is where I start. Sometimes it's 6, 6:30, 6:45. Today was 7. But if you don't get notified, generally I start the show early and I let it sit for an hour or so you can see that it's on. But click up in the video and do the drop down, because they get a little tricky on YT trying to hide my program. Click on my little picture. It'll say videos. Go to the top. You click on that and it drops them all down. And it should show at the top my show currently that sits on there about an hour to 2 hours before I actually make the show. And that'll be a wrap. And I'll see you tomorrow about the same time.